Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentown. I hope you're having yourself a great day here on your Wednesday. Got good news to report in the tropics. Oscar is no more. It's still around, but it has transitioned into a non-tropical system headed towards Bermuda. They'll still get some heavy rain and some gusty winds out of it, but it is not tropical anymore, so we're not going to be tracking it as a tropical system. And no other development is expected this week. We will be keeping an eye on the Western Caribbean in, say, about a week or so. The models are trying to show some possibilities out there, but nothing that I'm really all that concerned about for us one way or the other because of this. The reason why, once we get late here into the fall season, to the hurricane season, the reason why we don't tend to get a whole lot of tropical systems by late October and then going into November is because we start getting cold fronts dropping down to the Gulf Coast. With those cold fronts comes the polar jet stream, big river of air in the upper levels of the atmosphere that's just screaming along, and that creates a lot of wind shear. And you can see it right there. We have a ton of wind shear right now basically right over the top of us. And so, I mean, it's not impossible for a tropical system to form and move our way late in the season, but it's very difficult because either it gets torn apart by this wind shear, or it has to find a very small window to get somewhere where that wind shear isn't and to make it up to us. So that's why we don't see very many late season storms, and the reason why I'm really not all that concerned one way or the other. If anything does pop up down there in the Caribbean in a week or so, I'm not very concerned because it would have a very hard time reaching us with the wind shear that'll be in place. So sunny skies out there right now, looking pretty good. Let's check out your beach forecast. Boy, what nice weather we have. Gorgeous conditions. I try to tell people all the time is that we can have a really great beach season in the fall. I know maybe people don't really think about going to the beach sometimes in the fall, but boy, we can have some pretty weather at our beaches in the fall. Low 80s here, lots of sunshine, gorgeous conditions. Of course, the fly in the ointment is that the water is cold. I mean, the water temperature is about 70 degrees now. So that's pretty chilly. Too chilly for me to get in the water, but a lot of times, I could be happy going to the beach and just sitting in a chair and chilling out, reading a book. And I think that's what a lot of people want to do anyway, or going for a nice walk down the beach. And you can do that at this time of year a lot easier than you can in the middle of summer when it's so hot and you can only make it so far down the beach. Well, now you can go for a decent little walk. So just really nice conditions out there, beautiful weather. So if you get a chance, maybe head to the beach. The reason why things have been so clear, a lot of sunshine, no clouds, no rain, is because we've had a big ridge of high pressure over the top of us, and that's kept down any clouds or any rain across our area. So it's perfectly sunny, perfectly clear, looking absolutely fantastic out there. 82 in Mobile, 80 in Pensacola here at the lunchtime hour. We'll top out in the mid 80s. Here in most areas, and Daphne, the 83, 84 is what we're looking at here. Once again, just tons of sunshine, no clouds out there, doing just fantastic. Here's the highs across the region today. Once again, mostly mid to upper 80s, low 80s down by the coast. Beautiful conditions, a little on the toasty side, don't get me wrong, for October, but at least, it's late October. It's not late September or late August when, a month or two ago, when we would have had a lot more humidity. The humidity is really much lower now, so that's good news. 76 at 7 o'clock in the evening, so it's still pretty mild out there right after sunset. So it's going to be a mild night. Tomorrow morning, looking at tomorrow altogether, upper 50s in the morning, around 60 to the mid 80s in the afternoon. Basically the same exact forecast tomorrow that what we had today. And as we look at the long range forecast, I'm going to go full screen so you can see this well. It'll continue to be pleasant in the mornings with pleasantly cool temperatures in the upper 50s. The afternoons will continue to be toasty and warm in the mid to upper 80s, lots of sunshine, and it'll continue to be dry. We haven't seen much rain at all this month, and I don't think we'll see any for the rest of the month. It'll stay dry right on through Halloween, which is that following Thursday. And as far as that Halloween forecast goes, basically it looks just like today. It'll be probably about 60 in the morning, mid 80s in the afternoon. And then when the sun sets that night, when the kids are out trick-or-treating, it'll probably be in the mid to low 70s. So kind of warm. If your kid's like in a full-on like Chewbacca suit or something, they may be kind of toasty out there, kind of warm, sweating it out on Halloween night. And that's what we got here of the next 10 days. Once again, you can catch us on Fox 10 News 3, 4, and 5 tonight. Hope to catch you then. Take care. See you later.